What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Gibbon here with some new DLC attrition gameplay. It is the colony map. It's a fan favourite, back again. And oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, what a game I have to bring you. I go on an absolute tear up in this game. And pay attention to the screen. Buddha 1981 or Buddha 81, whatever he's called. I make this guy my bitch throughout this game, so enjoy. The one kind of spoiler alert I will give for this gameplay is that my team loses the game, and you'll see by the scores the reason as to why at the end. But the daft thing is like we were so far ahead, we literally had like another 20 points to get really close to the end of the game, but we still ended up losing the game, which when you actually see the scores at the end, it makes sense as to why. Usually I'll normally bring you a really good Titan gameplay as well, but this was more me gunplay in this one. You'll see a nice little epic fail with the Titan. This is my first Titan that drops. I actually only died twice in this entire game. It was just, I don't know what was going on at the start of the game. I was just absolutely feeling it. Every time I shot at somebody that died, it was just absolutely brilliant. It felt really, really good. I was just crushing everybody. It was great. Just hearing the girl in the background that normally comes up and says something to you, dominating. That's what you call a dominating kill and all that kind of stuff. Just everything, the movement, the sight, the hit detection, my aiming on sight was just absolutely on point. It was just brilliant, and it was a really enjoyable game, even though we lost. And there's that thing where sometimes people would rather look bad and win. No, sorry, look good and lose than look bad and win. Well, in this one, I don't mind actually looking good and losing, because the gameplay itself, it was good. It was just my teammates that were shit. That's all that I'm going to say. Anyways, the main premise for this video is to discuss the Colony DLC and sort of how it's playing and how it feels good to be playing this map again, actually. The map looks great in terms of it's very much an arena-style map where there's not so much in terms of levels and heights and stuff and bits and pieces. It's all kind of very much encompassed in a more level playing field for me, in terms of the way that the height and the variants go. However, I will say the first game that I played on this was obviously because they're doing like they normally do on Titanfall, which is Colony 24/7, and it's double XP as well, just in case you all wanted to jump on that and try it out. Pilot versus pilot, I'd forgotten how sweaty pilot versus pilot actually was, and what people generally tend to do. Now, I know I rock the invisibility cloak, but as I've said from countless times, the reason why I do that is because I like to try and sneak from point to point. The thing that I don't do with it, or if I do it, it's a very, very rare occasion that I do it, is that I don't stand on top of a roof, wait for it to come on, go invisible, and do whatever. And the other thing in Pilot versus Pilot that everybody seems to run is the pilot sentry. So you've got people that have basically invisible themselves on a roof and just stayed on there, and then just put their pilot sentries up. And again, nobody moves in Pilot versus Pilot. I mean, the game that I played, we won and did really well on it. And it was quite funny because it was actually a really, really tight game. I think I died like 16 times. It was just madness, pure madness. But I went on a little bit of a tear-up session, particularly with a smart pistol. I did think about bringing you that gameplay, but then I just decided no, this gameplay was much better, so I just literally took it straight from my PS4 hard drive, so that if the quality is not absolutely crisp, that's the reason why. But I just thought it was a really good gameplay, and I really wanted to bring it to you, even though I lost. But that was, like I said, again, down to the teammates. But going back to Colony, the map, it's great to have this map back again. It really brings back the nostalgia. I mean, I remember getting Titanfall, and the main reason that I got Titanfall was because I got an Xbox One. And playing it with my with a friend of mine, Shortbread, on the Xbox One in the first instance, and we did have a lot of fun playing it on this map. And like I said, there are obviously levels in this map, and that's one of the key elements to the way that the game actually plays Titanfall, being able to boost jump. A boost jump that actually works in Titan with the actual game itself. Thank Christ for that. I don't think I need to say anything else. But just the way it plays, it just feels really good. It's very open plan, this map, Colony, and like I said, it's just great to have the actual map back itself. And again, the thing that slightly annoyed me though, the one thing that I will say, which is, I don't know if that's a fail on my part or on the part of the servers, is I did try to get the Prime Legion skin download, and it wouldn't let me do it. And by the way, that's only £3.49, and I think the bundle pack's like £1.69 or something daft like that. It's ridiculously cheap, and again, they just do it right with this game. The DLC you get for free, there's guns that are for free, and then if you want the cosmetic stuff, which, if I'm honest, I will do, and I don't mind purchasing for this game because it helps the developers out, because not so many people are playing the game. You don't feel like you're being fisted up the arsehole to try and have to go get particular skins or camos. You know exactly what you're going to be purchasing. You know exactly what you're going to be getting. Like I said, the only downside is that I tried to download it and it wouldn't let me, which was slightly annoying. But there you go. But there's the DLC bundle pack that you can get. Sorry, which is like $19.99. Which again, it's a fair price for the amount of stuff that you're actually getting. It's great. I mean, let's talk about Modern Warfare Remastered and having to pay $15 for the Variety Map Pack, which was $10 10 years ago, and it's just like, oh, for fuck. And like I said, they just do it right with this game, and again, it's thumbs up for the DLC. It's run absolutely perfectly. I can't praise this game enough. It's, like I said, it's one of my second favourite games. It's an amazing game to play. I love it. It's the game that I now go to, as I've said a million times, when I just want to get a gameplay that I can just do a commentary over that doesn't necessarily have to be about the game, where I could just talk about trash or talk about useless comments and bring you something that looks great. And in my opinion, this looks absolutely phenomenal. I love this game to pieces. I can't say any more over it. So bravo, EA and DICE. Well done. Love you guys. And I'm going to leave you with my usual melee kill. God, I love this game. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're new to my channel, please also don't forget to subscribe. I thank you for stopping by, and we will see you on the next one. Peace out. Look out for the score of my teammates. They were shockingly shit.